Good morning, guys. A great morning to all who tuned into the realest thing coming out of Guyana. Now, you know me and the progress on the road and what's going on. I want to see what's going on, when it's going on, and make sure things going in me. You understand? So we dip on the road here and we head into... We even know where we head into. But we head in. Right? We go in and see what's going on the streets.
Sometimes.
What's going on with you? What's going on in your life? Now, we got a lot to talk about. And as a developing nation, you know, we got a lot how we see ourselves, how we look. One of the topics this morning gonna be the First Lady. And I'm still contemplating whether we need to discuss it, but we need to discuss it because that's why she's called the First Lady. She leads, you know, the charge. The president's wife has an organization, and the purpose of that organization, in most cases, the political narrative is one, whereas you know, she does things for women development, women empowerment. Our First Lady, present First Lady, she has chosen the all-white party we recently had. And I call it the all-white party sees something, right? I make up my own name and add it to the thing. But it was raising funds for disabled kids, right? That was the main purpose of what that was about. Certain sections of society have decided you got you see that thing gonna be going off all the time. Yes, sir, all the time. Yeah, so certain sections of the society, and always remember, you can't carry up on your seatbelt. Important. And policeman stop you first thing them holler, me play big boy. Me want to do no favor for me, because when I ready to put the hammer on you, yes, I have no time with nobody. They ain't gonna do a $7,500 favor for me, and then when I could cause them the job, I got to play that me and them is friend. Me and you know. Yes, I'm telling y'all, we as a society we gotta start looking at, you know, where we want to be. We gotta be cognizant of what's going on in our life. So that's one of the things that we can discuss this morning. But one of the other things I want to look at the progress, how things are going on, how things are moving forward in this country. You can't deny that. And if we're moving in the right direction, because it's obviously it's this government. Funny enough, when you want to see how effective this government is, look at what this government does under what circumstances. That's where you gotta watch, right? When you want to know the efficiency of a government, you look at the government and under the circumstances. This government has, for instance, the past administration, Indian people in general ain't got time with where the thing coming from once they get it. You understand? Once they get it, black people move up in their feelings. You could hear people in Linden saying, no, they want no part-time job, they want full-time job. You ain't got nothing. Before you take a little bit and wait, take what you get and wait for what you want. You're listening to political leaders who obviously have a narrative. If somebody coming and giving you a job, you understand? How you could decide, me and no job. How you could now decide, well, no, I shouldn't take the job. This is the kind of thing we got to deal with in this country. These are some of the kind of issues we got to deal with in this country. And it's a reality. It's not fictional. It's not a make-up thing. It's the reality of Guyana and what is going on. Now, the previous administration had more support than this administration and did less. How so? You ask now, how so? How is that possible? Well, if you give Indian people house lot, and Indian people come and say, no, we want house lot. No. They take him. Anything you giving them, they take him. They don't get up in their feelings and Catholic Rama. Rama send a tech. Ram or Lachmi send a tech because it's a Harry Ram. Christian people, let's get up with the feelings. Christian people is what the government said, oh God, the evil. You see them in the comments. PNC people, oh, the evil is evil. And they ain't got nothing. They ain't want nothing to do with the evil. They ain't want nothing to do with the racist. India man, on the other hand, you could black and racist blue or green. He ain't got no time. If you got a piece of land for get something, he can like him. You understand? This if he try to take it out your hand. When it comes to land, the Indian man ain't got time. He fighting, he don't care how you're racist or how you what. He fight your mother and father for the land. You understand? He collects. So we got a dilemma in this country, and people gotta start looking at that and accepting what it is. This is the reality of our society. This is the reality of a multi-ethnic society. People act differently and respond differently. You understand? So this, when you watch at what this administration is doing under the circumstances, where you got no big people. You understand? The blacks ain't fighting up. They see the progress. They ain't fighting up. But no, you got to convince them that here we are a people for all. We are a government for all. You understand? Now here's the problem. I hear what they're singing. I hear what Jack B was singing. I hear what Ali singing. Me studies accountability. Yes, if all we get wrapped together, me not interested in it. Because if you all we together and we got that good and we's a united country, right? I want to know if you're planning for wrap all we together. So my thing is accountability and transparency. Yes, because yes, one, we need a one guy, you know, right? But I need to know who watching you spending me money. You gonna next thing me and me black brother hugging up and kissing up as we mouth hungry, we mouth white. No, we gotta get thing. Right? We gotta get, everybody gotta get thing. So that is some of the things we gotta look at in the development of our country, where we're going, right? And again, the header says, what's the progress on the street? We're gonna see what they're building and what they're doing, how they're doing it. What transformation, what is transformation? What will Guyana be looking like 3 years from now? We know obviously it's gonna be whatever the transformation is massive. Yeah, I said. Now how does that trickle down to people? You're looking here, cars are passing. A lot of cars passing, right? Lots of cars passing. How does every Guyanese get a car? How does every Guyanese might not want a car, but can they afford it? Are other people, because we're gonna have the taxi man now, right? We're gonna have the bus man, but house. Are we gonna be able to look after every Guyanese and make sure everyone has a good living circumstance? How are we going to be able to do that? What is the government's vision in getting us there? Because you can't be blindsided by this thing. Again, the opposition plays a game that actually shows how they're disintegrating, how they're failing. Because what has happened? You just come as an opposition and lobby, say, people gotta get this, people want this and this and that. This opposition is not really lobbying for nobody for nothing, for the get nothing. Their main interest is getting back into power. Yes, and that's what they don't understand how the thing works. You guys show interest in people's needs. Is that interest in people's needs? Because they will come with a set of promises the next election time. Right? Next election, they come with a set of promises. Let me come and see is what's going on and how this thing progressing. So this is a project that's happening right now. Let me go and see what this project and what kind of construction they're doing, if these things can last long, what is going on here, what this place is going to be looking like. You go, you go, you go. So, this is just outside of the Pegasus streets, right? And Pakistan. Now, the only thing I did first lady set up this place and said I gotta do something with these vagrants. Something gotta be done about these vagrants. But now, you got focus, for what they in the camera there. This one is, here, let me show you what I got for deal with this. What this one is, I don't know if he's a Rasta, a PPP, he got red boots, red pants, and I don't know. This is what I got for deal with. What? I tell you what. When I see this man, I said, what? All I can say now is that if this is BH, man, no, red boots, red. Hey. So this is your beef. This is solid concrete. Inside tile. Okay, nice ceiling and thing. So yeah, inside tile, nice solid concrete guy. Electrical panels, so you got a little. This is like a little 10 by 10. So you then here selling to them people out there. You got people walking all over the sea while we go look and see what's going on and stuff. What's going on, Rastaman? You early? Rastaman watch. It's jobs, but they watch. Rastaman go working to make your money. Watch, me partner early to make your money. You can get rich right here. Let me go this side and see the rest of them. So this is, the guy got running with food stuff and so on. You got proper drainage. You understand? So and hey son, morning. You do little punk man. So this here is a concrete drain that do back this whole place. Right? And you got more cubicles like this coming here. So I think the electrical and the plumbing coming through here. Or the plumbing, no? Oh yes. Concrete drains. Big concrete drains. Let me fall and then me can't come up. Big concrete drains, the whole place concrete. This is what the new development is looking like. Only these little more finished. Your mother. So let me tell you. Let me tell you about low life hungry belly belly serious if you get vexed with me. But in this country, listen to me, this country might be one of the biggest homosexual countries in the Caribbean. The first thing you could see a young, strong black man, and this is what they're talking about. All they're talking about is Bamsi. All them boss man, all this baby Bamsi they're studying. And then you got fry eye, you got set them torn out. When you find out the truth about them, this country here so, might be one of the biggest anti-man country in the Caribbean. You understand? So now this is a nice setup here. You have a nice. This is a solid door. Now here, I'm sorry. Some of them has got sorry and got said, but y'all hearing? This is the reality. This is the facts. Why are we a society where there's so many men? This is the first thing that comes to their mind. Is that the same men are in touch with their female side, you know? Being in touch with your female side and expressing homosexual tendencies is two different things. All this be talking about this BT. Everything, and that's not with me alone. Me is get cuss. And me is get cuss. Me know why me just get cuss. Right? Me just be fudging wrong people. Right? Somebody said this too early. Yeah. Me know right. Remember me is taunt people and tell people low life and hungry belly. This thing indeed. There's a low life hungry belly bus conductor and driver. You understand? Like there are certain low life passengers inside it. But how does that become a conversation? How does a normal thing between people? When you see the normalize, you know you got society in problem. So watching it here now. Watch these windows where you get nice vented windows. Right? And hey, you sit down here, maybe you can sell your hot dog or whatever. Inside here, you got your cooking thing, whatever. I want to know wine bar right here. This same one here, I want to know wine bar. Nice. 12-year-old, and now you come and get nice cocktails. Yes? So, how you watching out? There? At the seawall. Let me go see what's going on with the seawall. Yeah, it's worrying thing. And when I went to school as a little boy, we didn't have these kind of things. Everything is like a little everything. Like they're expressing these homosexual tendencies. All by like you see. Hey, I talked about this thing already, and I want to talk about it again. I know construction is going on, and it didn't finish yet, but look at this place condition. What is the rubbish there? I don't know who dealing with this. If it's the vendors out there causing the problem, get rid of the vendors. Right? Yeah, get rid of the vendors. Come and move the vendors. I don't think it's city council dealing with this issue here. Hi, morning. Watch it. Speaking, yes, how can I help you? No. Send it, whoever is it on WhatsApp, send it to me on WhatsApp and let me have a look at it to see if I could help you. So what you just like, send it to me on WhatsApp. I want you to tell me, send it to me on WhatsApp. I understand what you're saying, but just send it to me on WhatsApp. Yeah, right? So you come in, this is transforming nice. Right? What? Nice walkway. This look like you get light in here. You got things for people coming up with wheelchair, disabled, and so on coming up. What's going on? Contractor gonna come and deal with the crack thing. As if it didn't done, you mean open me after the done crack. But what I'm looking at is the garbage. There's signs all about this place. The garbage I'm looking at. You imagine somebody can know every day here. First thing they can say, them still under construction. Me no want to hear about that. I don't want to hear about that. Right? Every day when you go on any legit work site, every day when you're done, you just do a clean up. So this needs to be started out. And I don't even know why the lights ain't gone on yet. They waited for one time to do everything. But this project here, so the little time yet. A good time. I know if it's stall up or what is going on. This is how we has no accountability and transparency, because I got to come and follow up what's going on. And I ask myself, why this project ain't done yet? This project they here land. Them vagrants got forgot. The forest lady and the initiative to spend a set of money for do up the bandstand. And you see the bandstand sign. I see the fence too nicely. I see the sign and I see a set of vagrants inside it. Yes, sir? This area, if we're going to have things running properly, the police, we don't have nothing to do with what's going to see. We have to see who there with who in care. They have to come and walk around those areas, tell the vagrants, you move. Even to that has to have something put in place, a shelter. There's a place called the Help and Shelter. You let them know you could go sleep there at night. And they're right behind the Penitence Police Station. You understand? It's the Penitence Police Station. I don't know if they're filled to capacity or what is going on, but they need to build more like that, and these people need to be off of the street in the night. This is not no house. This is the bandstand. If we're going to have tourists and we're going to have people coming here, you understand? The vagrants can't be there. Set up things with shower and so on. We realize that a lot of them suffer from mental health issues. A lot of them are drug addicts, but they can't be there. You have chose your life. We can't integrate. Foreigners, when they come for spend their money, don't care. Human being, everything got time with that. We got to look after we problem. Yes, sir? So that is something that has to be addressed and has to be dealt with. I'm asking myself why this whole place is a mess. Why this place is stinking. They say it nice. You got to think for people come up with the chair. making money, get rid of them. Like the try to bond the rubbish in the bin. Right? All of that. What this? Who wants to come here? Who wants to come shop here and look like this? I get this thing started out. Whoever responsible. Police, they start coming and peeping who's sex symbol is and all them things. I have to come and get rid of them bitch and then I can't get watching them. Keep on make sure people who come out, they protect me. Alright. Yeah, thanks. Some people say Critic keep up the good work. Some people are calling me auntie, man. How you could please? You can't please everybody. You can't please everybody. Vicar Singh asked me if I see the video with the bike man will last his life. Sad situation. Girl sport whole night, going home in the morning, like down a man will come from Masjid. You believe this? This country easy? I don't know what's this reason for this big traffic jam here. But there's a next thing. What really going on here? Me not understand. Thanks, bro. Big man, give me a pan and say, yeah, me not understand. Yeah. So you're living in a society where we have so look what's going on here. Right? I understand. They going through hardships, they went through hard life and this and that. But they ain't got nothing to do with me and progress. Yes, and they ain't got nothing to do with me and progress. But them tell you me not cry over nobody. Because when the day up, they still drinking and smoking, they dope and all them things now. You understand? What caused you for be the way you is? We have here where got here our society got work. You have to have environments created that nobody falls through the crease. Right? But me can't hold you and like a lady called me, say she got a couple dog, send me a message, say she got a couple dog, and she want hello.
Good morning, Chinese Critic.
Yeah, brother, talk to me.
From Linden.
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah. This is the guy was a part of the who get the effect from the development that the government trying for government doing in Amnesia work.
You targeting so fancy like you don't know over target. You was one of the squatters. What they had to broke down you.
That's one of the squatters.
No. Let me put it in the context so people gonna know what we talk. Watch the camera, you watch your going on, you had a drop. Me know you young man, how old is you? 21 young man can't keep your hand up. The man had a drop, you gotta ease up with the thing, boy. Whatever you're doing, make your hand not nasty. Yeah, I'm telling you. So, guys, this guy on the phone here is one of the individuals who was squatting. And hear me tell you, not just squatting. He had already built a fairly sized concrete structure. Flat house, big house. Now, let me tell you how this story is. He called me, he said, man, Critic, I am a supporter of the government, and he's on the phone, by the way. So if I lie, he could say, well, Critic, nah, you lie. So, right, bro?
I'm 100% supporter of this government.
Roger. So, now, what happened? He called me, and I just given him a relay how we did, and then you can give me your input. So, he called,
Yeah, no problem.
and he said, Critic, listen to me. Remember time you're talking about a man in a red shirt and so on. I support the PPP, you understand? And they come and broke up my place. You understand? What could do, buddy? What could do? Building a house and trying to build a life and thing. Now, this is a Linden, by the way. This man in Linden. So, when people want to know if the thing is who, these people got the Ministry of Housing had an issue with squatting, right? And it affected even PPP supporters. Now, there's a black brother who is supportive of the PPP. And when he called me, I said, partner, I don't care if you're PPP, you're PNC, what you is. Squatting is illegal, me supporting. What I can do is ensure that everybody, because the government can't come and say them broken down house for build house, and then the couple people where they broke down the house ain't got land or house, right? So that's what happened. Me partner place get broke down, and there was something happened after he can explain his side of the story. So you tell them what happened, brother.
All right. The government come and carry the exercise, developing the new phrase for on me as well. Actually, that my house fall direct on the road. The government demolished the place. But what was very surprising, that was the most amazing thing, that all who fret and row and cry on Friday, the government sent the housing CEO in Region 10 Monday, and all who been crying laughing, glad, because some people end up getting some shock, end up getting a brand new house. All like me, the government give back me house land, reimburse me money that I spend, so I can be a testimony to tell anybody how good is this government. Because if we is a part of blocking development, and they can actually remove you and reimburse you and put you in decent place, I would beg anybody for continue supporting this government. There ain't nobody and y'all can make I don't stop supporting this government. Finally, administration is for the people. And with the vice president who actually supporting the president, I don't feel Guyana can ever go wrong again.
I hear you, brother.
I'm sorry that I was a part of blocking development. I didn't know it could be like that, but thank God that the government sent somebody there, put them on the ground, and make everybody comfortable, because it's 800 house lot. Them putting in phrase 4 of me is why. And me 1 and 2 and 3 can't stop 800. So
I hear you, brother.
I thank the government for what you do. I would continue supporting the government.
Roger
This
that.
is the Critic.
Roger. No, this, yeah. Now this brother, like tell you, he call me. I said Critic, I said don't care where he is. I can't support illegal thing. You understand? Yeah, bro. Sorry, brother. Yeah. Talk to me.
Yeah. I'm telling you now, I thank the government for what the government come and do, because I know I see some people crying, and the MP of Region 10 come and build back a plywood house, a woman, put the woman under more property. What I'm saying, if you there for development, call the government and say, man, we want to build back a house for this woman. This woman they're wrong because she's squatting. You can give you a plot of land. What legal for we build this house for woman. You can't put back the woman for a plywood house. Take out the
No, bro. You understand what's going on? You understand what's going on? 5 or 10 people, their purpose for the opposition is to stall development of 800 houses. Remember the president said he want to build 1,000 homes for Londoners. Not a house lot. Give 1,000 homes. Now you know what you talking, you know what inroads you talking about there? Now every house has a family. They are not looking and calculating. Listen to me. I'm glad that my black brother and sister can get a house lot. They can get a home. He's going to be empowered. He could go and take a mortgage. He could go and take a credit card. They ain't watching and they calculating if black people stay suffering and hollering and crying. 2025, they gonna come and say, we gonna save y'all. We are gonna save y'all. You understand? They ain't understand. Like tell people, like you would say is a Roger.
It's a PVP train.
You accept that there's a PVP. Me.
Old bus for park up in car, can't move at all. Me up on the who want to do that? Let it continue the I up on the moving train, and the moving train is the development train. And that's why I support him.
Roger, brother, I hear you.
You tell your brother?
I hear you.
I'm proud to be a PVP in Region 10. Because you know why? The PVP is all about development. The most stifle and the most poverty that anybody ever get a part of the life is from 2015 for 2020. When the Upton was in power. I talk this is straight. You know what the people that are trying to do me in London? said that I was a part of the housing, breaking down people's home. How I can break down people's home and I at home that home? That is the scandal that put in Region 10 towards me. People that threatening, how what they gonna do me family from New York calling, Matthew, will you take part in when? I said, I won't take part in of breaking down people's home when my home is at the same place. But you remember now, once you're a supporter of the PVP in Region 10, people try to do every single thing for staying you in Region 10. But I don't care about them. I'm doing what I got to do. Support and work for development of this country. Also, Region 10.
I hear you. I gotta come up there and see what's going on.
Yeah,
when I come up there and call you. Safe, brother.
Hello?
Yeah. When I come up there and call you. Right? So you hear yourself. Now hear what I'm saying. You don't have to be a PVP. Now he's a PVP. Right? And he called me. And the man called me and said, brother, because people is confused and think he's a PVP. Yeah, I'm always move. People think he's a PVP. Right? Because you're getting things done. You could talk to people. You're receptive. If the opposition attacked me, the opposition leader attacked me, you'd believe he's a PNC because I would interview the opposition leader every day. We got things to talk about every day. Every god day, we got things to talk about. You understand? I would be willing to talk to the opposition leader every day, any opposition member. Right? But Ganesh is proud for going on him. He and me is the best of friend. And me and Ganesh are this, but if Ganesh wants you show me respect, I show you respect. Like a man called me yesterday, straight up, one of my advisors called me and said, Critic, how you start with the opposition? You serious about interviewing this man one day? The first thing I would do, if I sit down with the opposition leader, the first thing I would do, y'all know me like that, I don't got no time, I don't play no game. The first thing I do, I say here, Mr. Norton, you know, thanks for this interview and so on. And I must firstly apologize, you know, out there in the public, I speak about you in certain ways in my program and so on. And if you feel offended in any way, I apologize. No, I am not denying the fact that in the future, if you do any wrongdoings, I will talk about it. But I will give you respect and we're going to have a serious interview here. You understand? Me and Aubrey Norton would sit down and talk serious. I'm going to call me and say, Critic, you serious about this? Because now how I talk, but you know, is like if I dep on the attack. Aubrey Norton is no use to me if he doesn't sit and do an interview with me. What use is he of mine and why you going to play nice for what? If you there jackassing yourself, what I could do? You understand? If Aubrey Norton sits and do it, well, it's not me begging for interview. I'm saying if they're more transparent and we could sit on that, because the first thing we got to discuss is certain things, and then like when I first interviewed the president, I asked him about the 19 fraud charge and different things we talk about, and then I said, watch, I will never talk about that again. So for instance, if I talk to Aubrey Norton, talk to him about the SOPs, ask him about the SOPs, ask him about certain things, and then he said, watch, me know nothing but that, I done with that. Me don't go griping and asking things. Me and them journalists were there, I want look for story about me could make up a meet up of grass, rubbish, anything, and there's a story. And everybody's watch. Yes, me and interest, me know how to create a story. Me know good but story. Yes, so if the opposition leader me set up, I have to talk to this the opposition leader. I'm representing a white cross section of society. Yes, just like how people got I would talk, but people start about me. Talk is a cheap thing. When it comes to the development of this country, we gotta work together. But that black brother, he called me now, right? And he said, man, Critic, I tell you the talk about me, I is the banner with the red shirt where they talk about any photo. I is the PVP and then I said, so what's the problem? Man, I said, man, the man broke down your house and I don't know who do. I said, well, why would they break down your house? Man, I said, well, I went squatting. I said, send pictures to me. The man got big car, you know, the man the building, right? I said, brother, I can't support you in squatting. Wherever you last, you don't last. I can't tell the government to give you back nothing, but what I can tell them is that they can't left Londoners who they're hustling for set up a house lot. And that's the next thing they got to check by them people and see who get house lot ready and go down there politically for play. That's the next thing. Remember the lady at Bart settlement that day? Yeah, I remember the lady at Bart. So show them this thing here, sir. What's going on here? Right? You not see good. You see the black thing at the bottom blacking? I gotta train this one. I believe it's the realest thing coming out again.
Excuse me, boss.
Yeah.
I have a text message.
Yeah, so this is what progress looks like. And I can carry y'all and show y'all when the previous administration had a plan for do something like this, what it looks like today. Right? Watch, this is progress. This is what progress looks like. You understand? Beautifying the place, got the place looking proper. This my hand can't stay still. I don't know what's the problem.
It's not me, the car shaking.
The car shaking. I said the car is shaking. Car stop and the car right there, so the car still shaking. Can't hold it rigid. You gotta relax your hand. Just relax your hand. Yes. Find a nice position. Relax your hand, and you go the flow. Your hand becomes like a what we call it, gimbal. But don't worry, you don't get used. It's not no easy thing. I was the only man I know that's hold a camera for 5-6 hours. I'll be at day 52 minutes. I hold a camera so I'm dancing, but it's not easy. When I done this hand out in my foot, everything got in. And the next day I wake up in pain. One time I could remember stand up 4 hours with me hand over me head. PPP start the rally at Kitty. And I stand up 4 hours with me hand over me head holding the camera. So 4 hours live. Everybody want to know what wrong with a man. Me, let's go above and behind for get the job done.
They asked him what place, where's this place?
Oh, where's this place?
Yeah.
They asking me. I just show you. I don't know this way. I got This is a park. The president, a safe area, you call it? Yes, a safe area that the president set up. So it is between Lamaha, right? It's at the junction. This Camp Street. This Camp Street in front of me there. Right? So it's at the junction of Camp Street. This to the side is Lamaha Street. And over says Parade Street. No, that's Cowan Street, Kingston. Yeah. Cowan Street over there. Camp Cowan and Lamaha. It used to be Lamaha. And here I tell you. Like tell you. And you gotta read into these things. You gotta watch and see what the future holds. You know, right away through in a past time had PPP supporter squatting right away through this train line. This is a Lamaha train line. Now right away through this place had PPP supporter squatting. You know what the PPP did? The PPP gave all of them house lot and moved them out from here. And look at how this now could turn into development for a whole country. And if you go back and look for those people, they have all become somebody because they were empowered, right? With house lot, property, something that is tangible and has value, right? You know the PNC come in and they got the people in the front road and all, and then they instead of getting people land and empower them, because they thought they keeping these people as a backup for protest. You see, if people are hungry, just do any kind of stupid thing. You see the man, the black brother we here from Linden just now, he done calculate. The man, I am telling you, I kid you not, days ago the man called me and said, Critic, the brother me, I was like, because they people when they go in the day, they have no time with who's PPP, who's PNC. They know that these people come in and build house, or build house where road's supposed to be. How you reach there? What kind of cook up thing is a house ever build house fast? Only 2 years ago, nothing been there. Where y'all come from now? So, I said, brother, I can't support squatting. I ain't doing that all. If y'all notice, me with them squatting stories, and me stay away from them story. I can't support squatting. What I can do is ensure that the government makes sure that you get a house. Because you can't come, it would be madness to come and tell me, by the way, let me show y'all something. We're going on here. Come, try to think the light here. Let me turn on it. This is GRA, Camp Street. You turn off the road here. Right? And you're driving here. We're going to get my road license. We're going to get the road license.
Look at left, the guy standing up there, so Jack there.
Hey, so I got to come with the car?
Go to the window.
Roger that, roger that. So you understand? So you're driving it. No, I just highlighting it. I just driving through. Yeah, what do you mean? So when you come in here, right, you're driving with your car, and you could go and get your road license right with the man there, with a window there. You're driving one side and then you come and turn around, right? Let's show people face. So just showing you, if you want your road license, you could drive in here. You don't gotta go GRA Camp Street. You could drive in here. You understand? And go right down there. What going on? I just highlighting the road license thing. How you could drive in and get your road license? Cool. Yeah. Ain't got to live life, man. Now work hard. Yeah. So, you Camp Street, right, man? Right, let me come out and show you. Some people coming from town, the road license, vehicle road license, you could drive in here and get it. You don't have to go Camp Street and wait no long time. Oh shit, a man there behind me. So let me show you. Right. That Queen's College. That passport office there down there. When you're coming down from East Coast, you're coming down the town, there's passport office there. Right here. GRA got a drive through. You could drive through, right here, just before the traffic light. Show them. GRA got a drive through. You could drive in there, transfer and things is happening here. You could drive in and go and get your road license. So we're going to show you Lama. Now this stretch where you just drive through is serving a purpose. Right now, where you just drive through the Lama is serving a purpose. And you imagine if squatters would have been there? Today you could not have seen development there. You understand? This happened under previous administration. A previous PVP administration from years ago. Look at now what is going on. Vehicle could parking lot, GRA could make easier. You imagine if squatters been here? Eh? Those people are now gone. And they too have development and progress in their life. You understand? They too now have progress in their life because they went down to get a house lot. They become empowered. Mothers and fathers now could left something for the children. This is what progress looks like. And you continue to ask yourself, like, for instance, the opposition went down there, and then people like, oh God, they broke in the house. And here the man kind of like, boy, I get up, they give me back me thing and I even get a house lap. Now that man was going to squat there. He wasn't sure what he would have gotten. Right? He wasn't sure what he would have gotten. Now he will have a title that he could go and get a loan. You understand? Those people now could have. The opposition ain't gonna say, listen to me, y'all can't do this. Here, if y'all want to do this, y'all let do this in a fashion. Even Pastor Landon didn't have a plan. Pastor Landon said, no, y'all can't people tell people the 12th and come the 6th and block them down. There's not a plan. The government, because this the government, they come and tell you when they broke it. Me wouldn't tell you nothing. I come and broke you, wake up in the morning, your house broke down. Now me is move fast and nasty. You understand? There's not plan. The plan, watch. This place, this whole area, the president said he would have developed. Just months ago, the whole Lamaha is going to be a safe area like we you see there just now. The whole area. You understand? What's this big traffic jam about? But we got time, don't worry. Right? So, now, what the opposition should have done is go down there and say, listen to me, how much people house broke down? We have 6 people, we have 12, how much people house broke down? This is a couple people, you know. Couple people, they created a lady, oh guys, we have $2 million. I know where the lady there. Where the lady there? Where is the lady what last $2 million? Now, what the opposition has to do, which they're supposed to multitask as a lobbying group for the people, their supporters too. And even the PVP supporters, the Africa PVP people who ain't like going in, who ain't getting a blight. If you got people who ain't like their own wife, ain't like their own mother, you must have people who feel disenfranchised and dissatisfied with going on, even in a progressive time. You understand? You must got people. You can't tell me we ain't got people. A lady can't meet them, but a man next door, the GRA holy and thing, and then for liquor, selling liquor license, right? The lady came and tell me. And now he build fence high and she got problem though. The man don't know. She just there next door bitching. The man don't know he got build me fence a black she have. No, she got probably fence. You understand? She's just a miserable for your neighbor. The man right away. She said GRA come lock up the man and so for selling unlicensed liquor. And that now the problem she got is the fence. He built the fence high. 6 inch higher than it's supposed to be. We believe the man don't realize she's the people in the man yard and seeing all the movements. I want to set up the man don't calculate like black out these crosses. She called me now. Me can't tell you nothing but the truth. A lady called me. Let me tell you how you know people ain't got it together in this country. A lady called me. Me not call, you know me not call name. So she got a set of dog, she said, she said, right? Some people got it in the heart. And in reading she messages, when the message come up and say, let me read the message for you. Right? No. Watch it. Progress. This is what progress looks like. This is what development looks like. You understand? This is what development looks like. A fast-paced moving country. Now the building, I'm going to show you what going on. What done there. See what done there? See my watering plant there? And then I'm going to show you what the previous administration tried for them. That became a disaster. Even under them. It never worked under them. This government in 5 years, they never complete a proper project. You understand? Never complete a proper project. Now I can't be. People are like, oh, he's the PPP, he's this. I can't be no party when I don't need no party. You understand? I hope they're knocking on these coconut tree. How they dealing with these coconut tree, by? A coconut tree is like a life. You understand? I hope they're knocking on this coconut tree. So they're doing the borders and the boundaries here. They're setting up this area. This is what you call development.
Somebody asking about Durban part.
Huh?
So somebody asking about Durban.
Durban, but yeah, them PPP people are easy. They glad to see me cause the PNC. But that's not me objective is not that. My objective is good governance. So if you were all of them and them comments, they were glad to see me cause the PNC whole day. It's not them as a sort of not a rass. You understand? They like half of the fun. When you see the government, the ring, it's a PNC and PPP country, that's how we think. But my job is to show them how development works. You understand? Where for stay. Now the PNC job is to fight for getting back into power. The PPP job is to stay in power. The problem is, if we as a people, as a nation, don't see the importance of developing ourselves, you understand? We can left last. We can left back in time. You understand? Only yesterday I hear that the man got some courses with journalistic courses and you gotta go and take them thing. They send you for them, you gotta go and access them thing. Everybody could access them thing. And develop yourself. You got people giving things you can develop with education. You know, is it? You know, is it you could learn? You know, is it what these courses do for you? When you left, you feel empowered. You know? A lot of times I as a road man, like they're all over the place, see I have a lot of experience. But when you go and sit down and talk with people and they show you things from a different perspective and get the relevant training, you get your eyes as open up right away. You get a whole different understanding of how things work. And that is important. Educating yourself, acquiring knowledge is always important. Yes, it's always. This whole place, we show them over there. This whole place going all the way through. All the way through. All here was squatting area. Imagine a previous PPP administration would have foreseen. Move the people them out from here. Don't get them in the tongue. Move them out from here. This was PPP supporters, you know. Mostly Indian people used to do up top. This was an Indian squatting area. That's it. Mostly Indian people. And you're going to see development. You're going to see that the starting from the president, just the other day talk about this. Just the other day talk about it. And it's happening. You're seeing it happening. And I'm going to show you, see what's going on. You see the kind of thing they build. You're going to see May I carry on next place and show you stupidness. May I carry and show you stupidness. Right away through Lamai developing. Now look at what has happened this year. We'll be serving, show them all. This year, we'll be serving the purpose of all areas. We have safe area, walk, exercise. They move out now. Years ago, they move out them squatters. A squatter where? What Jesus Christ, man. Oh, my mama, man. You catch in the light. Yeah. They still got one body there. He look like he plans some they better give you a house lot. They got land over there, never buy it. Sometimes when I see the kind of prime land that's there wrong hanging around the place, me and I always want to squat. I tell you all of the squatter time at the umbrella. If you see me with posts and start driving on posts and thing and squatting, when the police come, 15 minutes after he disowned the squatting. And all the squatters, the people, it's me and a set of black people from Buxton and a set of different places gone and play with squatting, right? And if you see me, everybody turn around and watch it. It is bad and real coach. Why are you going to do lock up for people land? Forget lock up. Hey, the police who do the squatting? This time I walking out from the field with the shovel and thing from my shoulders, alright? Hey, the police who does me? I said me. I just had to run with them, like pick up the shovel and take away the shovel from them, right? People say you sure? Now you say me, but I don't have to call them no nonsense. It's total nonsense. I'm not in a stupidness. So, y'all here. Y'all gotta know what y'all want to do if y'all want to hold up development. What is your name, man? Or y'all want progress in your life. Y'all gotta decide what y'all want to do. Me tell you if you become a PPP, that's not me work. This is the PPP work to try to convince you. Right? But educate yourself. They got the goal program. They got jobs creating. They got a lot of things going on. Educate yourself, empower yourself. And depend the case. When them man come to them outreach, you won't tell them your problem. Them man use a new method of government, and if you don't use it, you don't worry with them opposition people, man. They depend joke. They're supposed to go and say here, right away, here, we got 12 people, you gotta get these people out that. And let me get front lot. Let me get nice thing. Yeah, that's right away. They got the people them tell people but go back with plyboard. With the people them there today. Where the people that were making the ruckus, where they dead today. Yeah, the man said, no, but everybody smiling. What's the man who called you? He house broke down too. And he called me. Not for saying that, go down. Called me, say, man, Critic, I support these people broke down my house. How we could think? I said, but you can't be squatting. What kind of stupidness you there upon? If you support these people, you them good, you gotta go talk to them and say, man, listen, I need a lot. You make a wrong move. You can't be squatting. Do things the right way. And if Nebula was squatting, don't worry them. Enough of them. We see going there and squatting. Enough of them. If people send them. You see the confusion will come up from the thing? If people send them for those shoppiness. So the government have to run through and make sure that them not got no house like in the name. Cause them like that. Some people like that. Some people real opportunistic like that. Like yeah, Uncle Raymond. Talk to me. Oh yeah. What 2 bottles can work me? What I got? Hey. Well, give me one. Give me one. No. I can follow up with it. When I'm done for my life. Oh, man. I can follow up with it later on in the day. I can shout you just here. Let me run my WhatsApp messages. People might message. I want setting Good morning, critics. I am a diabetic and I go to Pleasance Health Clinic. I went there yesterday to attend the clinic. My clinic date, my sugar was 325. Issue the doctor, everything as per normal when you go to the pharmacy. No 70/30 insulin. This is some keep going on at Pleasance Health Center for a long period. And then type 1 diabetic insulin, depend on cannot afford to buy insulin every time. Can you please highlight? Pleasance Health Center, the William complaining y'all ain't got insulin if y'all don't have, y'all make the government know, or the NDC or the RDC, whoever responsible for, though y'all let the people them know, because this is a life thing. Good morning. Is this guy Critic? Good morning live. I am contacting you from Trinidad. I'm a fan of yours. I love how you are at the ground level. Bring it real to the people of Guyana. You're most welcome. Jesus Christ. This is what. Good morning. This is a condition of the wire and the road at Fellowship Maikoni where the fall truckers. Alright, we gotta send that to GPL. Let it fix now. Somebody laughing when I said it's the biggest anti-man country. No, every time you think the men, young, strong black men, talking about this bitty, it's like, how does that come naturally to you? And then remember you had Friday. You got a lot of young black men getting catch. People driving, piling them, you understand? So you ask yourself if this is an undercover anti-man country. Because I can't imagine how, you know, young, strong black men got these homosexual tendencies. Hello, good morning. I'm so sorry that I asked you this favor from someone who never replied to any of my messages, but I'm asking again because I really need some help, just to help me with a contact to the government where the big deal to get some help. They hello people with materials to build house. I just need some help. Cannot walk properly. Everybody got the problem. Let me go and show you all this. Yeah, straight up. That's not a joke. Everywhere you go, and that's not about me, that's not about the man causing me this morning. This is about how people interact with one. How to be you and don't be you, and you want somebody be you. Like, want to slap my leg, you want somebody knuckle you or slap your head. I can remember when you want to throw a tantrum, but you want somebody slap your back head or something like that. Everything is this. How much me never try to attack it. Everything is buggering for them. That's it. Everything for Guyanese men. You understand? Well, these low life, them hungry belly low life, man. Like they're all about the place. Everything is buggering talk for them. That's not nice. You got young kids coming up, right? They asking themselves what really going on. Right? That's not nice. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I missed the train and there's an anti-man country there. Yes, I don't know. Right? I might be in the wrong place. Y'all advise me. Yes, because this funny thing that that's not me. I don't really talk about things that people don't know. You know, words have molding powers, they say. But and you would want to think these young black men grow up in Christian homes and they know not to dabble in certain things, right? It's about we always talking about it. Every conversation all over you could go, you could hear but buggering and this bullshit. I might be in the wrong place, yeah, tell me. I moved to the next country. You understand? Man walking with the pants hanging down the back. Who just walking and showing out the body and all of them? Me and them thing to my Jesus Christ. So let me show you what the last administration they do. And nobody can get used to the place. The place is grass. You understand? It's green like grass. Everything fudge up. Not to say we go by the sea well this morning. You see the place is a terrible mess. The place is a terrible mess. Somebody gotta look after whoever responsible for that, they need to find another job. And this is the next thing means in the government, even when fire people. Yes, the government now, they hear them watch face, they must calculate, oh, if they fire people, and then opposition come and say, oh, you're firing black people. If they're doing the job, fire the black clad people. Get rid of them. You got time with this black or Indian or Amerindian. If you can't do the job, you're incompetent, get rid of them. This is the same reason the last government got rid of. They had incompetent people in the place, not doing shit. So when you come got time with whether it's Indian or black or fire them. Once you can't do your job and you're performing, they got some kind of performance tests for civil servants. You know? Even Barbados, I get people them is total the people who are working in the public sector. Right? It's a set of ways. Long. It's a whole bureaucratic process. Lunchtime, long story they got. You believe private entities can afford for got people working and on a job and paying them and then getting the work out of them? No, the company gonna run bankrupt. How government them running bankrupt? And stop with the just fire them. So let me show you. Now they make some president parky that serves nobody no purpose. Right? Now already we going in there, we gotta go and see them. Nobody, no purpose. You can't park, you can't do nothing. All of this is taxpayers' money, you know. 300 million. This is the next thing. We gotta find out how much money is spending there. You understand? 300. They rob it. And this thing here, that big thing down there, never complete. This never complete. They gave how much? 100 million. At the time was a man named Royston King was the town clerk. Right? And the city council, like they don't get it right. They call the town clerk, she sent a message she. A gate broke by border market. How long is when I go there and skin up the gate and tag bar, tag and low tag, then they're gonna hustle for gonna finish it. I called the town clerk, she sent me a message she. Can't talk right now. I must have went to a meeting now. Right? But the people got called. Why border market people got called me? They call them 100 times. Right? Watch this page. No purpose to nobody. Hundreds of, you gotta hear how much hundreds of millions of dollars spent here. You can't even come and sit down here. What purpose is spending for? Spend them for. They can't maintain it. That is not only this is not only to tell you what the failures of the past was. It's to show you what government and how governments could fail and make sure you hold this one accountable. I like the thing with the cover the road middle and so. Yes. Who got long highway weeding grass growing. No. Cover it up. Cover up the highway, the center. I like all over now they put paved blocks and so on. You don't know the maintenance. You got to sweep the place. You got to weed this. You got to study when rainfall, it's sappy, you can't go there. No. You understand? You learn from your past mistakes, and this is what we got to look at. You got to look at government. Right? You got to look at how the last government failed. Forget about they failed. They're in opposition. They're in opposition. They don't matter. They're not relevant right now. What relevant is to make sure the next government don't fail. Because all this money, we believe money they spend is we money they spending. And you just watch at them. At the park, poor maintenance, such people living in the park. Right? Full-fledged. This is vagrants living, people hanging clothes. You can't come to the park with your children. You understand? Poor maintenance. Foresight. Poor planning. Right? House, big house set up here. You understand? People set up living all about the place. And they support that. Listen to me. when you really pay attention, if they ain't give nobody no house like for 5 years, the PNC is a squatting government, you know. The PNC squatters, they so accustomed to squatting. You know they squat for 28 years. The PNC never win an election. They squatting, everything is squatting for them. Rig election, squatting the place. I could remember coming here as a little boy. President Height used to live here. What showed the house there? This is the home of former President Height with a signboard there. Right? With a signboard there is the former President Height home. Right? President Height used to live here. And I could remember coming there. Right? I used to play here, catch fish here. I used to play this park. And he used to get the banner was training 2 dogs. He had 2 little pugs. Right? Come and this was nice. This city council doing this. When they done, the poor place got like shit. Yeah, make sure you get regularized and tell the people what you expect of them. How the place got to clean, how things got to get broken, all them both tent and that kind of thing. You understand? They got a squatting mentality. This squatting mentality got done. This squatting mentality got done. They squat so long in government, right? That they feel squatting is a normal thing. Squatting and vending is the thing. You imagine that? I mean, the opposition leader got set on attack. Seriously, I need to understand what's his vision for this country. Because you gotta get up here. I'm telling you, all this look like joke, like I thing with them. But you gotta get opposition, buddy. You gotta get opposition. You can't left this thing to PvP alone. You gotta get strong opposition. And them are acting the fool. Yeah, Calvin.
Yeah, Mr. Critic. Any word, man? So you can help out the indigenous brother, man?
Man, don't play them game up on me. I is a Portuguese. I ain't got nothing to do with indigenous. I don't even help out my own Matty Portuguese. I can work on it. Don't worry. I work on it.
Alright, good. Stay the 28, you know.
Roger. I can work on it.
Yeah, I will send you a costume design.
Roger that. Help out your indigenous brother. Yeah, tell you I have a lady call me and so she picking up dog and helping dog and stuff. And she needs some help. That now she can't even send her son to school. Right away I tune out from she. Because I was like, you helping dog and can't help yourself? Jesus Christ. She got some issues. Yes, she got some issues need taken care of. Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, brother.
How are you doing?
Alright, where's it, man? You don't know me, don't like them things. Just get to the point.
Alright. I want to know when you're going to interview the opposition leader.
I've been trying my utmost to reach out to him. I went yesterday to what used to be the opposition leader office. The office moved from there. I gotta find out where he is now. And I will go there and
because it's very disturbing to know that you don't have an opposition.
yeah.
It's very disturbing, the country running with
You can come wrong, man. Me can sit down and talk to you. Me and all have not been doing enough to. But how do you deal with people like that, man? You can sit down and see the video, the thing with Jagdi, what happened the other day. I gotta reach out. It's me job. I gotta reach out to you.
It's very revealing the poor leadership that you're getting in this country. That is why the parliament is so laughable.
It's worrying, buddy. It's worrying. I'm seeing this progress, and here was me problem. I am seeing a lot of things happening, and I'm asking myself.
Back in the anarchy, are we trying to become a modern
Oh shit, yeah. I hear you, bro. You're a man, so we living in the back in the iron age. No, because everyone with all this money spending, all who holding these people accountable by. You gotta check these people fine. You're trying the best and stuff, but these are human beings. If you left them, there's no good happens. You left them. Anybody you left without guidance, and you're probably your children, all them is the same thing. Yeah. Where the opposition leader office there, man? Let me read the comments them. Where the opposition leader office there? I've been yesterday looking for the man for talk to the man. I gotta sit down and make a special effort and go meet this man. And Lee know that well. Don't worry, we talk and I don't think that we could sit down and talk anything. Because this country need proper leadership. If you are, I could give you advice and stuff about it. Because me alone, watch me alone does do. Me alone does outshine the whole opposition, all them put together. Like what the hell? Hello? Hello?
Good morning, Mr. Critic.
Yeah, brother.
You, my brother.
Talk to me.
I know you try to have an interview with the opposition leader, Aubrey Norton. I was looking at the video with Aubrey Norton when he was standing in front of our vice president. I want Aubrey Norton, in that interview, Aubrey Norton is shameless. You know why? He had the guts to stand up in front of the vice president and question it about the election when he was very one of them who was rigging the election and tried to steal the election and had under jeopardy for the past 6 months. And the next one, Sharon Duncan, who's the thief in the Chronicle, posting up a post with the First Lady. The First Lady is trying to follow her husband's guidance footsteps, preaching the one banner of Guyana and bringing one Guyana under the banner. So Sharon Duncan should be ashamed, and Aubrey Norton, they should be ashamed of themselves. For 5 years, what they did, they were kicked out of government, they were thrown out of government. And what the PPP have done for the past 2 years, they could have never done it in 28 years, and done it under Burnham Tide, Desmond Height, or even done it under the past 5 years. So they are shameless. And I know you want to interview Aubrey Norton and ask him if he don't have a bit of shame, critics.
I hear you, buddy. I hear you.
Ask the vice president of the election.
I hear you.
Shameless. They don't even fit critics to be opposition leader, and they're scared of John believing you to come to an interview. When you're going to interview Norton, let me end with this. You're going to see Norton behavior. You like them while having a pen, aggressive and ready for kick off, like alligator ready for eat you. That is his behavior. He don't even know what what is a debate. He wants to interview the champion of this horde. He wants to debate the champion of this horde, Dr. Barry John to you. He not the brains to do that, critics. Thank you and God bless you.
I hear you, yeah. The man is a serious PP, man. I wouldn't like to get probably. Next time you're around Queen's College, can you give us a tour of the compound and cricket ground? It's been 46 years since I last saw. Cheers and thanks. Rest, bye. Here, are you gonna have breakfast? Are you gonna have me breakfast? I rather download that little piece of episode man give me there from the last part there. Jesus Christ, carry me back to PPP campaign. People just think it's a PPP. Give me rags and then you know what it is. Boy, what's the talk about it? The First Lady. I see the citizens have taken care of the First Lady. The citizens have shown their love and support for the First Lady. So I need not to talk. You know what I'm saying? As for Shirley's doing his thing, sadly so. And they'll be doing what they do for a very long time. I don't know what the future holds. I don't even know what the future holds for me. But I know what the future holds for an Ali administration. You know, once they keep doing what they're doing, being receptive, listening to people, willing to willing to see their wrongs. The government don't necessarily accept the wrongs, but if you look at the government, how they keep changing and adjusting, you realize they're a government for the people, right? So we gotta look at that. And I could see them going a far way, but nonetheless you have to get, it's about accountability, it's about transparency, it's about holding them to these things that they said they're gonna do, right? Because you wanna ask oneself, why do you have to do it if you're not guided likewise? So that's what we gotta look at. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Stay safe and have a great day.